Hello there and welcome back to Brandenburg Part 3, where we are currently trying to form Germany. And while this episode will most likely be a little bit peaceful, although I said that for the last one too and ended up in wars and stole counties. So we'll try to keep it peaceful, we'll see what we'll do, but all in all I'm pretty sure that that we'll be sitting quietly here and try to lower or get better relations with people. Try to make Austria love us a little bit more than they already do, and try to get some of the people out of the equalization, because that really isn't helping me at all at this point. We'll go ahead and decline that one. We already have 4 relations, so we don't want to mess up anything. We will not be hiring anyone either, thanks to our current predicament, where we have loans to repay a lot of them as well. So we'll be working on them, otherwise there won't be really that much happening. We will, as I said, sit by and peacefully try and make some people feel a little bit better with us. But other than that, we'll be most likely just sitting by and peacefully coping. As you can see here, we can of course get an alliance with Burgundy, it seems. So that is actually a pretty tempting thing to do. They will most likely accept. So then we'll stop the improvement and ally with Burgundy. I don't know if this will make me lose the alliance with Austria. Burgundy is a rival of theirs, so if we ally we'll get a -25. I think we'll survive that one. The only real issue is if they end up in a war against each other. I also need Burgundy as we need to have a positive opinion of them. Wow. Then we'll simply improve relation. Hopefully Burgundy will do the same to ours, or to us, but we'll simply have to wait and see then. It's a little bit annoying that I can't actually choose how I feel about a nation myself, but at least that means that we have a potential good ally in Burgundy. So we'll have to see how this turns out. For now we'll try to have peace and try to repay our loans and basically just stop messing around, I guess you could say. So we'll see how this goes. I'll simply put it on pause until something a little bit more interesting happens. So see you soon. With level 5 military technology we gain better units, which are pretty damn important for us to keep on growing. So we'll go ahead and hire longbows, because I'm pretty sure that we'll be doing most of the attacking here. Not really sure of the stats of each of them, but for me, the longbows have worked out pretty damn well, so we'll be using them. There is one minus or negative point to this though, and that is that it seems that we can't actually repay all our loans before the time is up. Well, at least try, but we'll probably be in a little bit of trouble. As I was saying, I don't know which unit is best, but longbows have worked pretty damn well for me in the past, so I'll just stick to them. Relations with Austria is at 100, Hungary, Poland. Potentially we could always ally Austria, Hungary and then Burgundy, so just for safe measure we'll make Hungary like us a little bit more. The only real issue with Hungary is that they can end up in war with the Ottomans, and we do not want to be embroiled in war down there. But until something a little bit more interesting happen again, I'll simply put it on pause again. You know the drill. I'll probably stop saying it as well, so we'll have to see how this turns out. Time for a small little update here. We have gotten Admin Tech 5, which gives us Temple Constable and a little bit of other things. I've also been a little bit updating of my army. It's currently 16,000 men standing, no mercenaries, 10,000 regular men, 6,000 cavalry. So that's pretty well. We have got an army starting. We also make quite a lot of money. We had an event that gave us about 150 gold. Other than that, not really that much going on. We are still sitting peacefully here in our little part of the world. All of the payments have been done, and we have hired an admin tech guy. We should probably hire a military guy as well to try and help, probably the diplomat as well. We will save up a little bit more cash, then we'll hire one of each to gain some extra points, and also to boosting. As you can see, administrative power is going pretty damn well. This guy is soon to become of age, so all in all things are looking up. We haven't been getting any kind of aggressive action against us whatsoever from anyone really, so it'll be interesting to see how things turn out. We can of course ally with Hungary now if we desire, but I don't have the room in my diplomatic relations. So we'll wait till we get. We'll probably ally them. We'll simply wait till we get the cabinet idea. But not really much going on. We'll sit by a little bit longer peacefully and see how things turn out. Time for a small update, more or less. We have the Hanseatic Brandenburgian punitive war. They declared on us. I'm not really concerned here. This is actually quite the. This is a great chance, really, to be honest, because now I can take Leipzig and Thuringen without having to worry about the Holy Roman Emperor, which is Austria. They are allied with Saxony, and potentially I can actually call them in on my side, I think. No, I can't. Well, I guess it's a bad boy war, so that's why. But that doesn't really matter right now. I can hire men, and I probably will. Although I'll first use just these guys, because I think that's more than enough. What will be important here is destroying Hanse's 10,000 man army. I don't care if the other one joins up, but it's the Hanseatic army that will be the issue here, so to speak. And hopefully we will be able to defeat it in battle. But if all of these guys actually end up joining up, I think I could be in a little bit of a pickle here. Yeah, that is what I was worried about, that all of those guys actually ended up joining together. But apparently they lost as much morale as I did, so it's not really an issue. And apparently they lost even more because they're still stuck there. So we'll retreat for now, regain some morale, and then come back and fight them later. Because as you know, these are punitive war. What is Austria on my side? Austria is actually coming in on this on my side. So yeah, good luck, people. I really wish you good luck, because with Austria on my side, I'm pretty sure that I will win this. The only real issue here is that Austria is currently sieging provinces that I want, and that is not something that should be allowed of them. So we'll go ahead and build. We'll hire a couple of, well, siege units basically, but I'm pretty sure that we will win this one way or another. Well, to put it this way, if I don't win this, it would be very bad of me. So yeah, we'll go ahead and destroy that guy, because as Pomerania at the military alliance with Bremen, well, couldn't care less. So we'll go for Saxony and Leipzig in this war, and we'll probably get both, considering how things are going. They don't want to do that. I'll allow them to siege that province. No, we'll help Austria kill them all. I was tempted to simply let them siege, because they would most likely split up afterwards, but thanks to Austria we can now simply smack their all. So this is kind of also why I wanted a strong alliance, because as you can see here, having Austria on my side really makes things a lot easier. But it'll be interesting to see if we can actually win all this. But there we go, 10,000 men down, and that should potentially have sealed the deal, so to speak, for everyone. And with this, I can now most likely put my maintenance down a little bit to assure that I don't actually run into deficit territory. And as you can see here, Austria is just most likely going to do all the work for me, so I can just go here, put it even lower, and then make the piece that I want when I want, it seems. What I wanted this war is mostly Leipzig and Saxony. If I can get both, that would be great, but since they didn't declare war, it's highly unlikely that I will get both, so we'll have to see how this actually in the end turns out. But if I can get Leipzig and Saxony, I have 2 of the 4 remaining provinces, basically for nothing. So that would be great, really. But the only real issue here now is if Austria leaves the war early, because well, I kind of need them to keep things under control for me. I'll probably have to take 1 loan, it seems, but even so, we should be all right. I'm pretty sure. I should probably allow these guys to re-siege it, but I'll take Thuringen sometime else. It doesn't have any haste, so to speak, because as you know, we need admin tech 10, and that'll take a while. That will take a while. I don't remember which year it is, but probably around 1525, 1530, if not even longer down the line. So we'll have to sit peacefully and wait. Let's see. Can I now go ahead and annex Saxony? Demand both of these? Yeah, I actually can, and I will actually get both too. The only thing is that let's see. Austria will -30. I think I'll actually be be happy with this. Saxony will hate me for, well, annexing them, but I can't really see any negatives with doing this. We'll also get some money, and well, we'll go for this. It's more than enough. I could potentially also force. No, I can't actually force them to give Turing into Austria, but we'll go for this deal. It's a little bit risky in terms of overextension, to be honest, but I think we'll be able to live with it, more or less. I won't have any issues with it. These guys will probably like me a little bit more. Personal union with Saxony does no longer exist, so it'll be tempting to see if they how good a monarch they get now. A little bit expensive, 250 points into coring those two. So we'll have to see if we can make some sort of arrangement here. I have a mission to spread culture to Mecklenburg, simply because the other one was take Poznan or become emperor, so I choose to spread culture. I could probably just cancel it now that I think about it, but we'll go with it. So, interesting. Let's see here. What kind of monarch did they get? Personal union with Saxony. I'm pretty sure that Saxony is dead, so... Okay, this seems to be some kind of bug, because I'm pretty sure that I just killed off Saxony. I took their capital, among other things. Personal union with Saxony dies, a monarch death, so... Perhaps that's something. He's still on the throne, but how should I put this? The monarch of Saxony is currently sitting on this throne and not doing anything of note. So that's a little bit interesting take on it. But still, we'll hire this guy to try and lower our, well, try to lessen the amount of people to hate us. But we've done well. We'll be sitting by peacefully, allowing these two to core. Once again, I messed up my peaceful plan, but it'll work itself out. Military Tech 6 has just been raised. Reach the arquebus, and with it we get some military tactics in combat with, which basically means that once we get artillery we can deploy along the line. I'm a little bit unsure still of the mechanics behind it, but I'm a little bit, let's see, military tactics. Too bad you can't actually see the combat with here. It's probably said somewhere, but I can't exactly remember. But still, we'll figure it out eventually, and I'll do a little bit of checking about it. But for now, we are doing okay, as I said. So we'll just allow time to pass, try to get a little bit more friendly. Still, there aren't any one of the big ones that really hate me. The only exception is probably Bohemia here, my neighbor. But still, they don't really hate me, they're just a little bit unhappy with me. It's probably because I boosted the relation, that we aren't killing each other. But the unlawful territory is basically the thing that will be lingering here for the most. And I didn't see what was up there, hopefully not the alliance thing. No, we're still in an alliance. The unlawful territory is something that will really tear my relations with Austria here. And hopefully Palinate is into military coalition. I don't know if there's actually a map to check that. Diplomacy, trade. I'll check and then I'll get back to you. Well, unfortunately, it doesn't seem like there is a coalition map mode, which is something that I kind of would like. There is a player map mode though, and now I'm simply named player. But still, accepted culture, Saxon, Hanoverian, Pomeranian would potentially be accepted, but as you can see, we'll be going after more the Saxon, Hanoverian provinces mostly. Because they're accepted, them will give me more money. They're also tempting to go after Niederlausitz and Oberlausitz from Bohemia here, basically because of the fact that they are Saxon. So we'll have to see what we'll do in the end, but for now we'll once again sit quietly and try to save up some money and prepare for the next coalition war against us, basically. As you can see, we have now changed the culture of Mecklenburg. We didn't really get any good ammunition otherwise, protecting become emperor. Protect the brethren in Poznan. We'll actually go for protect against Hungary for now. There is one little issue here though. Still Thuringia still is a personal union under Saxony, and they don't actually have any, well, stuff here. So potentially I should recall the guy that's currently in France, trying to make me them love a little bit. We have one issue though. Bohemia is in a coalition against us, and manpower is currently very scarce. But still, we are doing well. I will not be upgrading this just yet. That's because I'm very tempted to go ahead and annex Thuringia, simply because it is a... they aren't allied with anyone, it's one of the provinces I need, and to boot I can more or less take them for free. I'll be going for they're subject to Saxony. I don't really see where Saxony is here. That's a problem. Saxony, does it actually exist anywhere? I'll have to do a much better check, because as you can see here, it says here that they are a subject of Saxony, but still, as you can see, they only have war with Würzburg. They are dishonorable scum on me, but other than that, they don't really have anything. So it doesn't seems like annexing a country through this war kind of gives you some sort of bug. But we'll have to leave the war for next time. I'll have to end it here. So thank you for watching this third part. We are doing pretty well. 2 provinces away, and well, some tech levels, but we can just sit by peacefully. As you know, I will try to dismantle the Holy Roman Empire, so this will probably be a bit longer game, but before we actually leave the Empire or start causing real trouble, we'll try to take at least what's accepted culture territory, plus these guys here, to make sure that there's nothing in the north. That'll basically give me a very long line, but it'll make things easier. We'll also probably take back these 2, and we'll have to check if they're actually culture flipping them, but doesn't seem like they are. So if we take these guys now, it would be most beneficial, but we'll have to leave that to next time. So thank you for watching. Please leave a comment, praise, criticism, anything you feel like, and I'll see you around next time. Bye.